I was raised in Eugene, Oregon in the 80s and 90s. I heard about Cesar Chavez from a young age and was always impressed with his commitment and perseverance to equity, rights, and humanity. As a child in Eugene, we weren't allowed to eat grapes. We were taught that people who labored in the fields were treated poorly, even unfair wages, that supporting grape growers was supporting oppression and inequality. We were taught about farmers in Oregon who worked the fields and were treated poorly. This was my existence for many years. Because of the work of Cesar Chavez, I learned that the fruits and vegetables on my plate were literal labors of love to millions of Latinos across the country. I learned that I have a lot to be grateful for because of the hard work of others and their sacrifice. My childhood memories and stories of Cesar Chavez influenced my entire adult life and how and what I should consume. As a consumer, I have the choice to eat fruits and vegetables that are fairly and organically grown for better conditions for the humans in the fields. I'm proud of this youthful awareness I had and how it has guided me as an adult. The work of Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta was not in vain. They influenced many people to think about where their food comes from. They empowered the communities by giving them collective bargain rights and better work conditions. They made us know that there are people behind the food we eat and that they have lives that are just as valuable as our own. I now eat grapes. I love grapes. I love that an entire society was changed because of them, and I love that we have two incredible Latinos to thank for that. With the horrible events of Gainesville here in Georgia in January, we know that the work of Cesar Chavez isn't even close to being done. People are still treated inhumanely, and yes, I practice principles of ethical eating in my meat consumption too. I hope the lives in Gainesville were not lost in vain, and the spirit of Cesar Chavez will bring people to unite for fair and safe treatment, and our poultry and meat plantation workers too.